We got engaged with Plan in early 2024 when we noticed that they had been involved with similar organizations in the state, and we reached out because the issue of special needs trust is something that's of importance to us, and frankly, I didn't know anything about them prior to that. And so once we got to talking, we saw there was really a lot of synergy between the two organizations, and I have to tell you, I couldn't be happier with the partnership. They, within a month of signing the partnership agreement with them, we happened to have one of our members came into a lot of money, very unexpectedly, and they were likely going to lose their Mass Health benefits and other benefits, and possibly could have even affected their services with us. Plan went into action immediately, set up a special needs trust for that member, was able to protect her assets for long-term use while also maintaining her benefits. Couldn't have gone better. And after that, we held both in-person as well as remote informational sessions with broader members of the Road to Responsibility community that were very well received. They attended our Strategic Planning Day retreat, which was really cool because they got to be face-to-face with both parents as well as members of RTR and employees. And so people at all levels of the organization learned more about special needs trust, and really in a cool coincidence, one of the people that was in a session that Plan was running with us happened to be someone who had engaged Plan to set up a special needs trust for her brother, and she was really happy with her experience, and so it was just very nice. And the relationship has been such that I've been really motivated to reciprocate for Plan, and so I've introduced them to a number of larger trade organizations as well as the Commission on the Status of Persons with Disabilities, so that as a way of trying to broaden their reach and to help them connect with more people. Engaging Plan was like hitting the easy button for us. You know, they made the information very accessible, and it was an area that, again, I had no real knowledge about beyond the most general information. And in the past, I would tell people, yeah, you probably need to talk to an attorney about that. Since engaging with Plan, I found out they offer a lot more flexibility than many other groups can possibly offer. Certainly less expensive than going to an attorney, and they are on it. They know the most up-to-date information, and they stay current all the time, which is, you know, I've heard horror stories over the years of people who have engaged an attorney who maybe didn't keep up with everything, and so all of a sudden funds that they thought were protected turned out not to be. And so I feel really confident and comfortable saying to people, you should really talk to Plan of Mass and Rhode Island. They'll take care of you and keep your money safe. So during the course of our relationship over the past year plus at this point, I've been able to engage with pretty much every level of Plan, with the exception of their board. And the people are just great, super down to earth, very accessible, and when they say something's going to happen, it happens. So one of the really great things is seeing the staff in action doing webinars or the in-person formats that we've been part of with them, is that they shape the language and their approach to the audience so that they're not they're not, constantly just spewing jargon to people. They make it very accessible and understandable for the people in the audience. And they take the time to make sure that everyone understands what they're talking about, and how the trusts work.
In that way.
Our confidence in plan has absolutely grown over time. And at the strategic planning day, we had an opportunity for a number of our residential program managers to participate in their session and to engage with them. And the feedback I got from those employees was really positive. They came away with their brains sort of on fire of like, oh, this is something that could be really helpful for our members, so that we're not just going out and buying a new TV every 2 years when a person has to spend down Social Security. They can actually do something, put their money away with plan, and be able to live life a little more comfortably than they would otherwise. And the staff had no appreciation for that prior. One of the things that I feel great about with Plan is that I trust them, and that I know they're giving our people the best advice that they can, and that they follow through on it. And again, I got to see that in action within the first month of the relationship. And so I could see they really know their stuff, and they stick to doing what they say they'll do. It's awesome.